Hello my friends, and welcome to episode 11 of the naked brutality out there in the Tundra. This might be as well our last stand because we are getting attacked by Lucia's bows. 9 people, it's really a lot. So we're already a little bit roughed up here, but we're going to get that. Alright, so let's first off bring the crew. These guys were immediately attacking, alrighty. So we're going to set up our colonists and then pray to God that this caravan here will be good for something. Alright. So first off, I'm going to take great care of about... Wait a sec. Don't have a gun for Choi. Do have a gun for Choi. Alright. I'm honestly super scared here. So because of that, I'm going to take those bad boys towards my friends here. And then we're going to wrestle it out after. They're oh, that's good. As soon as they're as soon as they have decided what to do with the situation, because in this friendly fire situations, it's super dangerous to stand in the way of caravan guys. So I'll let Orion run here because we have traps to utilize. There we go. This guy got a shot into him here, and so my guests are pretty much on the loss here. What a shame. Okay. So let's send Rainy against Laner. And that's that. I'm going to pull Hap. Okay. So, how's Rini? Pretty roughed up, but apart from that, everything really went fine here. Awesome. Wow. Okay. It was not our last stand. Not at all. Great. I'm relieved, to say the least. So, what about the plunder? We got a poor auto pistol, a good revolver, a little bit of food, some packaged meals, and a lot of useless weapons. Okay. So, can somebody please patch up Rainy? That would be awesome. Okay. Wait a sec. Not like this. I don't want to waste medicine on simple cuts. That's just there's still people there here of them here. Wow, surprised. I thought they would have already fled as well. All right. Do I actually have a corpse pit? I wonder. It doesn't seem to me like I already installed a corpse pit, or did I? No, doesn't look like it. Okay. The other question would be, shouldn't I just install a crematorium? I mean, that would be the easiest way to handle that, no? Because that's quite a pile of corpses lying around there. Oh well. For now, I'm just relieved that we got it done without anybody dying. It's a great thing whenever that works. So, well, let's just toss the dead people for now out there in this lake. In lakes, corpses and such deteriorate quicker, so we're going to allow only human-like corpses, which are not colonists. There we go. So it'll take a lot of work to drag all these dead bodies up there, but at least they can rot there in peace, and they won't be upsetting anybody up there anymore, because my colonists basically never go up there, so that would solve a lot of problems for me. There's a warg. I don't have any animals, so I don't mind too much. Never mind the wargs. I feel like I'm suffering a lack of slate blocks here. We're having a great amount of, or let's just say a terrific amount of sandstone blocks. But not so much the others. Going to build myself some room for a crematorium, because I really feel like it's time to do that. Nothing too fancy here, but just a good old crematorium. There goes. Okay, so let's check out where I can get myself some new slate blocks. New lovers. Oh, now I'm curious. So Orion and Elin are now having a thing together. Okay, why not? That'll also mean that I have to build a double bed. Alright, let's do that. Just hope that I have some trees here that I can chop for wood. These guys. There we go. There's a lot of animals hanging around in the area right now. So let's give them here a double bed. Well, doesn't really fit in either of those rooms, but what can I say? Okay, once this room is done. Oh, and Hitomi is going nuts too. Once this room is done, I can rip out the walls here. Oh dear, we're not allowing that. Stop this. No stranger corpses in the freezer. Hell no. It's not how we're operating here. Alrighty. But overall, considering that I only started with a naked old man in the tundra, it's certainly quite something here. I really didn't expect that I would be able to survive under Randy on the merciless difficulty just like that, but oh no, it's now losing is fun. But well, I think I shouldn't be too happy too early here. At some point Randy will strike back. Okay, so are we now? Yeah, we're transporting bodies up there. So dead people out there are deteriorating quicker because it's unroofed, it's outdoors, and it's even marsh. So this should be a deterioration of 3 points per day. So basically 34 days and the corpses are gone. It's a pretty strong speed here. Yeah, so that might be the reason why I don't have any slate blocks anymore, because we are dishing them out at a crazy speed here. And Lumpy is all busy with hauling those corpses, but well, it's okay. I do prefer them hauling away those corpses over getting new stones for the building projects, honestly. So I'm going to order this wooden bed though, because Couples get so much happier if they get to sleep together, so let's not be like this. So Elon and Orion, there we go. So these can be just uninstalled because I already have new bedrolls up here. It's a good thing, isn't it? Alright. So last but not least, I think it's time to finally set up a real storage room somewhere here in the encampment. Because it's time that Elliot doesn't have to live in such a crowded room anymore. Okay. So how long will Rini stay? 6 more days. Wow. What a long stay. Okay, Hitomi is back to normal. Great. So I haven't figured out where I'm going to build the storage room, but I'm pretty sure I will find a solution for that. Geothermal power is getting forward painfully slow, but whatever. At least it is getting forward, you know. And with the geothermal power, this will be the end of all my power problems, I guess. Good thing we're having a crematorium soon. So I'm going to forbid these corpses for now, because they're just blocking my haulers' work with unnecessary things. The crematorium will be up soon, so I can just burn away whatever is lying around here south of the encampment. So, and there goes Lumpy. He still didn't get past that thing with Andrew. Well, how long does it take until he gets past that thing with Andrew? 10 more days, dear. So we could get a neurotrainer, a cooking neurotrainer, for a little travel to an unknown threat, I guess. It's really not far away. But do I need somebody with a high cooking value that desperately? I don't really think so. So I won't mind that too much here. Finally, a crematorium. Awesome. Okay. So first step is to forbid the corpses up here in the swamp, and I'm going to strip off this storage zone right away. Next thing I want to do is I'm going to mine out a little room in here, just like that. Maybe it's a large room, who knows. Now also giving out the bill of cremating corpses forever. We don't allow colonist corpses, but we do allow stranger corpses, yes. And the other thing I want to do is I also want to cremate corpses forever if they are rotten animal corpses. Because rotten animal corpses are, if you're not having something like this going on, lying around in your colony like forever. It's amazing how long rotten animals can lie around somewhere. So ever since that had been a thing for my colonies, I started to work around that a little bit harder. Alright. So Elliot is giving this room already a good whack. That's cool. Basically, I'm going to deposit the corpses in the future here. So that's going what it's going to be here. Important. And we're only accepting an human corpses, which are no colonists. Boom, there we go, problem solved. So now I'm allowing all these corpses again. It's a little back and forth, I know, but I just wanted to avoid my colonists to haul all these corpses up to the marsh if I'm that able to construct that crematorium so soon and easy. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, so this is really bad. I think I'll need more wind power than that. So I'm going to build another one here. Okay, I'm out of steel, huh? Then let's mine out some more steel. Because that power situation is simply said scaring me a little bit. I mean, right now I do have all the power I need, but I strongly dislike the feeling of running out of power just surprisingly. So I'm going to build a few more batteries here. Contract laborers, so 2 colonists for 16 days. We would get some royal favor, an Eltex shirt, or goodwill. Oh man, these guys there. It's hard to take them serious. All right. Of course, we're going to need a few power conduits to make that work as well, and I'm going to get joy to that. All right, there we go. Because now I have a way more massive input of wind power if the wind's blowing right. And the cremation is also working really good. We're already on low food again? Wow, that's going so quickly. Oh well. Alright. Elliot, it is time again to hunt us some beasts. The colony is hungry. But with such an expert shot like Elliot in the colony, it's not that hard anymore. So we're hunting down the whole buffalo herd, it seems. Well, I can live with that. There's a lot of food inside this buffalo herd. We're going to get a little bit further with that. So there we go. Alright. I'm aware that I'm waking people in the dead of the night just to carry some buffaloes back home, but I absolutely want to avoid at any cost that they spoil outside. That's so out of any discussion. If these buffaloes rot outside, I'm going to be so mad. So there we go. Alright. Those 4 buffaloes should bring us somewhere. And also I want a door here. So Elliot, would you kindly... Because I think this is the best way of getting into the butchering room quickly without doing too much of an extra effort. So At least there are some trees. I mean, it could be worse, but not much. Tundra is a pretty unforgiving biome when it comes down to the production of food. It's really, or ungrateful. Unforgiving is not really the right term. It's ungrateful. It's just very, very ungrateful. So, well, whatever. I'm going to let Elliot rest a little bit here. Those stone traps are sure a lot of work, but, well, we just saw what they can do. But yeah, there goes the power outage, just as I had expected. So we're going to turn off the power for this thing, because it's really not needed during the whole time. If you're struggling with power, it's always a pretty nice thing to check out which power consumers are not really needed right now, and to just disable them if necessary. I mean, if you're not suffering any shortages or such, you can just wait until your power production gets updated or such. But, well, in this scenario, I really want to avoid power outages in the freezer at all costs, because they're really dangerous. So there's a warg down there. I really want to get that guy down. Going to pick up Orion, Lumpy, and Joy. Yeah, let's go for something like that. The warg is also spoiling my hunting here. I already destroyed a valuable muffalo here. So that's that. Ooh, whoa. No, that was foolish. Never fire with a colonist in between. That would be so foolish to do. So looks like Elliot is nailing this guy down. Yeah, that warg is dead. 4 hours before he bleeds out. Down. Alright. So what I'm going to do now... Alright, Orion is hunting the warg. That's awesome. Okay, and Elliot can just haul that muffalo. Great. Okay, job's done. I wanted to hunt away the muffalo maybe as well, but I just realized that this is not really necessary at this point. There we go. Making some really, really nice progress. So I don't think that I'm going to need such a massive corpse pile anytime too soon, but who knows? It's always nice to have your capacities before they are needed. Okay. I guess that's large enough. So, where's that steel again? There's that steel again. Okay. There was another component stuff here. Oh boy. A flash storm. Hi, Randy. I was wondering where you're at. Okay. But flash storms are not really that super horrifying here. Okay, so Turdos unification. Guy is dying in 8 hours, and, well, pretty talented person. He's not able to do firefighting, social and intellectual stuff, but apart from that, well, I can still just release him at this point later. So we're going to declare one of those rooms as a prison, huh? Ah, there goes. Wonderful. Even having a completely furnitured room for this guy. Awesome. So, where's Felix again? There's Felix. Okay. So I just hope that we're able to rescue Felix. It would be a little bit sad if he would just die out there. And I'll keep hunting animals. Because I have the slight feeling that I'll need so much food in the near future. And hunting will seemingly always be a thing for the Tundra. I mean, that's not bad. Alright. Choi is doing big work on those traps. So much work to operate to get them running, but well, one-shotting raiders with it by just kiting them towards there is just awesome. It's such a nice way to get rid of problems. I love it. Okay. So I think I'm going to do my tailoring up there. Honestly, this sounds like something I want to do. Because all the leather stuff is piling in Elliot's sleeping room. And Choi and Hitomi are not meant to sleep here anyways, so... I like to have large workshops for the tailoring business. Let's do a double entrance here, why not? So, we took care of Felix. I'm going to release the poor guy just like that. I don't want to get another colonist right away. I'm not sure if my colony is really ready for that, and even if we are, getting a friendly relation with these guys next to me is also a good thing. I mean, it would be quite easy to recruit Felix, though. So let's possibly rethink that. Very neurotic. Oh, nah, no. Very neurotic people suffer from mental breakdowns a lot more often than other people, and yeah. That's enough of a reason to say a no-no to that. Because I really feel like very neurotic is nice and everything. If you're really needing people, I would never turn a very neurotic person down. If I had a hospitable and cool place to live at, I would also never turn them down, but out here in the Tundra, I don't know. Just doesn't seem to be such a smart idea. Alright. Same goes for Elliot's buffalo hunting at night. So let's send Orion for the safe. Keep in mind that I'm traversing with Elliot into this direction so that Orion's shots will always have no risk of hurting Elliot. So there's never a line of sight between the buffalo and Elliot at this point. It's really, really important if you're playing with friendly fire enabled. Always take care of situations where it can just happen to hit your people. Great. Well, so there's a handful of elk down here still. Okay. Oh, there's an ibex around the corner. Orion's sleep is interrupted anyway, so might as well shotgun down the ibex because Orion's shooting is so horrible. I appreciate any option or any moment where I can practice his shooting skills. So let's haul that thing down. Who's my warden? I don't have a warden. Damn. Okay. So let's see if I'll find something useful here in the mountain or not. I assume I won't. But let's check that out. Okay. But the simple meal storage is filling again. Nice. Alright. Yay! It's minus 68 now. No more minus 80. They almost love me. Or something like that. Ah, the freezer expansion is finally done. Man, I was waiting for that. So let's mine out all this stuff here and deconstruct all this stuff here. And build a copy of the doors here and there. Will be maybe one more here. I really like to have a lot of rooms available, I know. There we go. An excellent dresser. Oh, with art. Okay. Furniture is engraved with a representation of the minor celebrity Esme. Okay. Alpha beavers! They're going to eat all the wood. If we let them. Alpha beavers are pretty nasty. Luckily my area here is not really relying on wood, so I don't care about them. They're going to starve if they don't get enough wood, if I remember correctly. But much more important, I have geothermal power now. Ooh. So next up on the plate is just the string towards smithing, machining, and stuff like that. But before that, I want to have the hydroponics technology. Simple reason behind that, I want to be able to grow a little bit of food in the future. So, you see what the alpha beavers do. They just eat all the wood on your map. But first off, the wood grows back, and the other thing is just, I don't give too much of a damn about that, honestly. So wait a sec, we're not having the steel to build those doors? Oh my god! We're just destroying our freezer just like that, for no reason at all. Well, well. Good thing we're having Elliot, the crazy miner. Okay. So it was only a short break of the cooling chain, but it's a little bit sad if it happens. Okay. Maybe I'll have to build another cooler too, but we'll see. So I have a lot of batteries now. Maybe more batteries than I need, but that's okay. There we go. So, I only need more steel now. And then I'm good to go for the geothermal power. Awesome. So, overall, we're alive and kicking. Even though I really tried to make myself the game as hard as possible. So far, 11 episodes in, Randy didn't manage to bring us down. Bring it on, Randy. I'm waiting. I know what I'm doing. I'm provoking fate, and I love it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed your stay. It's time to turn down this episode, sadly. And drop me a comment down below. Leave me a like or a subscription if you want to support me in my channel, or whatever you want to do for me. Makes me super happy anyways. And I hope you're checking on by for episode 12 as well. See ya.